Yo, what's up? What's up? This is DiCaprio. Alright, so today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Alright, so hello, Gazelle. Yes, I'm actually very excited because I was thinking of whether to stream or not stream. Alright, and then I was thinking of taking a break, and then when I was looking at Honey Genshin Impact, you know, there's some new details about Sayu. Alright, so I'll keep it towards the end. Let me do the 4 dailies and everything, you know. And Sayu seems to be, her details are out already. So yeah, so it's interesting, and I thought, why not do like a quick thought and upcoming predictions of banner as well. Alright, because I foresee actually Bill will come in much more later. So Bill is not coming out anytime soon, so that has an impact in my summoning. Alright, because that means a lot of things will change now. Alright, so the leaks and everything seems that it is going to be like anniversary, and anniversary is sometime in September, and that's like a 3 months gap from now. Alright, and that's what I think will happen, and so on. I also think I will share also my personal thoughts on the weapon banner that is coming out as well. Alright, so let us quickly do the dailies. I'm not going to do the the new event because this will take a very long time, so probably I'll do it tomorrow on my sub account. Alright, after the soul link. Alright, so let's do what is necessary and everything, and then we can go back to what's important and everything. Alright, very excited, you know. Things Sayu is making things a bit hard for me to summon now, so yeah, it's gonna be a change, I think. I do not know whether do I need to summon. Alright, so because yeah, well, I'll try a little bit more later. very excited and see. A bit bad news that Bill is not coming out anytime soon. Alright, so that's a sad news. Alright, I'm guessing, you know, like there's gonna be a rerun for Ganyu, so because of an event that really pushed back sometimes. Sayu gonna be interesting. She is not what I think she is, so that makes things complicated, and the farming for Sayu might happen soon. So there's some good news and bad news, but I don't know which is bad, which is good. Every day I'm looking at Honey Impact and waiting for the details to come out, and relief, that suddenly like, how come the details are out? And like, whoa, this changes everything. Yo, I mean, mission done, 2 more, and we are done for it.
Time to act.
My left arm is still sore after the injection.
Body and mind.
I can barely really put it up.
You can't run.
So you can, try to have your injection on the left side. Alright, not on your right arm.
You can't run. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate. Judgment. Witness power, Goodbye.
Alright, 3, 1 more. We do a bit more. We will do a few bosses. Alright, Saturday I'll focus on the domain so that we can hit the weekly quota. Alright, straight to the heart. Paji. I hate doing Paji. Paji is fire and it's something that I don't really like because of my team on my sub account.
You can't run. Punish me. Ring cutter. Go in. Nice and spicy.
Yeah. Let me do all the daily domains and everything, and we can go into deep thoughts about Sayu and everything. I'll share screens as well. Right now my mind is flickering and everything. So sorry about this. No, she doesn't have the buds or the there up there, so too bad. But she has a tail. That sounds wrong as well. So yep. See now, what am I supposed to do? I'm thinking if Sayu is a better fit for this team instead, so that will make things complicated, right? Shit lah. But I want Sayu on my main account. Right, Sayu is an animal claymore. She is a healer, and I really want to talk about it later. And then we can go a bit in depth and everything. You know what would be her best substat? What will be her current artifacts that is worth farming for, you know, and that has an impact to my main account. Right, and it's good news.
Rain outlines your rain cut. Everybody stand back. You can't run. Let's light it up. Get them. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. No, my sword. Judgment. Light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Nice and spicy. Rain outlines it.
We just need to climb everything together again.
Let's light it up. Let me lead you a first. You can't run. Go That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Oh,
Everybody
shit then.
stand. Let's light it up.
Taking back my heals.
What a nuisance. Time to act.
Right, I've been seriously, I'm not sure why, but it's very strangely that I'm getting a lot of the circular gladiator on this account. Alright, I'm also getting Chang as well, so it's a bit weird. Alright, I'm keeping in 40.
Family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall.
Keeping 40 40 resins on this account, and then we quickly switch to the
As per our
main
contract.
account.
Judgment! No, my sword!
for this account.
Oh, the sun's
Alright, and
out.
then tomorrow I think I'll do
When did
some.
that happen?
I'll do the whole quest and everything for
Next on the agenda.
the Klee event. It's gonna be very long.
Ring
Or
cutter.
at least I try to finish as much as I can.
Shiver. Teamwork is dreamwork. This is long overdue.
That was a bit close. 53, alright. Alright, 40, that's good. Claim this one. Make sure we've done everything and everything. It is just a sub account, so I'm not really bothered so much about it. And we got 5 condensed resin, which I will use tomorrow and see what domains I will play as well.
Add.
Yeah. Why did I use Ganyu? Ganyu is really friendship plan. GG.
I can't wait any longer.
Alright. Sarah, we're gonna get her thing. Alright, so let me swap out to my main account, guys, and be right back. Alright, be right back, guys. Just grabbing some water. Alright guys, welcome back. This is DiCaprio again. Once again, I'm on my main account now. Alright, so let's do the 4 dailies that we need to do. I kind of finished everything that I need, I think. Alright, so but we need to know what my I can't go from here, so sorry.
Why? It reminds.
So later I need to check on my stuff whether we have the materials for Sayu or not. So that's the interesting part.
Visibility is excellent.
Alright,
If we
this
head to
one
higher
should be
ground,
easy.
we can do a
5
full recon of enemy
might
activity
be
in the
quite
area.
fast. Just make sure that we go here.
Odds revealed. More speed.
Alright, we're going to focus a bit on Xin Yan. Alright, like what I mentioned yesterday. So today we will be doing Pale Flame set. Alright, until we got Xin Yan's artifact on to 20. Then we will reduce it to very desert domain. I'll explain further why I'm going to farm already very desert domain. Alright, so
Power core.
towers, guys. The towers, faster, faster. Oh, wrong tower. GG. GG, the gap. Alright, so spreading Eula again quite easy, so it should be fast.
By royal decree.
Alright, one more. Help Herman. Oh. Seldom get this request. Help Herman. I can't remember what's the quest all about. Herman, what do you need, man? Flowers? I need some wooden stuff, okay. For those doing the 1.6 event, I strongly advise you to do the second part now. It's take quite a long time, I took very long to complete it actually, so would be nice, because it's quite a very long event. Alright, so and there's like more days than you need, right? So just share with you, the next one that's going to unlock is like 2-3 days, so you can use these 2 to 3 days to really solve everything in the Act 2. Alright, and then when you go Act 3, it's much more easy. This time around, if you were to wait for the final day to do everything, you will go crazy, man. You will go crazy. So yeah. Alright, do not wait for the last one this time around to do the quest for 1.6. You will totally regret it. All 4 done. Oh, we got fine wood. That's interesting. I suppose there's something new. Alright, so
Can't handle your drink.
and also if you put companions in your house, don't forget to you can keep them until about 2 to 3 days, alright, and then you do the whole thing together. So for this account, I need to do about 7 bosses, so I'll probably do a few tomorrow as well. Alright, we got 4. Let's quickly do the Pale Flames to domain, get it over and dusted in, and then we can discuss furthermore about Sayu. This will probably take less than 10 minutes, I hope. Finger cross and everything.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Eye for an eye. More speed.
Alright, one. Energy recharge, okay. Whew. And I thought that was the one that I'm waiting for. A quick raid, circular with crit damage. Up to HP.
More speed.
Don't have to risk time to do all this damage.
Shudder. Crush. My royal power cord. Beg for mercy.
Keep all the Qs and everything for the next fight, so it's faster. Oh, crit damage. I do want crit damage but not 3 flat items, so that's really
More
bad. Uh-oh. Alright, when this happens means that my lag is bad.
Reveal thyself. Shudder. Blood of frost. I condemn you.
I didn't hit the other one, or else it's dead.
Feel the beat. Beg for mercy.
Alright, so we got room. Alright, no, let's do Xingyan one. Alright, thanks to is good.
You want to learn?
Alright, last one. Alright, now we quickly go to talk about Sayu. Sayu really sounds like Sayu after being shared about that info.
More speed. Shudder. mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. Shut up.
Alright, 36 seconds is quite fast. 36 seconds, right? Alright, let's talk about Sayu after this, man. After I level up my artifacts, talk about Sayu. Accidentally press, so I'll leave the domain. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we got 9, so what? 600. I don't think we can complete this, so maybe we'll just do 2 of this. Right. We are on track, so should be fine. Alright, Xinyan, get her artifact up. Right, times 2, nice. That's a crit damage.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
Sorry guys, let me just go to my housing and buy something.
Just smile and nod along.
Right, to get 10,000, I think that would be enough, right? It's not so.
This route. If you ever...
Yo, what's up? Oh shit, he went to elementary demand. He went to EM. Screw it lah. Alright. It only went to 1 crit. It didn't went to crit damage at all, guys. So it only went to crit. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm rebuilding my Xinyan now, so she only left with 2 artifacts. I think. I hope.
Oh yes, I'll teach you all right.
2 more artifacts, and that's about 8, man. And then we will rework on Diana's kit. So Xinyan's Defense is still quite low. Just now, how many do I have?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous details.
Do you need help or anything? Alright, so let's this is the... Don't know whether should I really take part. Let me know if you need help. Wow. That's nice, that's nice. Okay. Let me just, guys, if you don't mind, right, let me just switch my interface a bit because alright, so I think it's this one. Just changing my interface a bit. Alright, to the old interface. Alright, so that I can share with you what I wanted to share with you for tonight. Alright, so oh, 1050. Okay, that's quite low. I think for the loot, you can focus more on his E, slightly more. Yeah, that's what I will go for. So let me do this review and see whether... Alright, so just bear with me on the blank screen while I put up the thing on option on screen now. Sorry, this was really last minute and yeah, apologies for that and everything. Right, so let's talk about... Right, so let's talk about this wonderful creature. Alright, but let me just do the changes and everything for you guys. Alright, tomorrow also I need to change this and everything. So top, let's put it 100.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and
Okay,
nod
so
along.
I think we can
I
go
was
with
forced to learn all of
55.
the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
I think the top one doesn't need to change, right? The right one. Left one also doesn't need to change. Alright, let me just change this, guys. Sorry about this.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all
Alright,
the
so-
superfluous detail.
So I've been looking at this. It just occurred to me. I was looking at it. I was not even planning to stream. You know. Oh, you're going for Yomi? Alright, cool. Yomi also quite interesting. But I'm not a good bow user, so I'm more of a Claymore style. So I'll just keep to Claymore. Alright. So if I can share with you, okay. So this is Yumi, alright. Yumi, if you can go to the YouTube and everything, you know, she is a healer, alright. When you press a Q, alright, similar to how Bennett works. She similarly works like Bennett, but with a slight difference, and I'll share with you that. Alright. So basically, for the difference between these two, alright, when I was looking at it just only before I start everything. Alright, all these are all new materials, you can see. Alright, so we can't really farm. Alright, you can only farm the fragments, the chunks and everything, and convert them to gemstone and everything. Alright, if you're looking at level 90, but again, She being a 4-star, she's not meant. I don't really think that 4 stars are bad in DPS, but 5-star definitely give you that a bit of and everything for DPS, right? So I will be building a Sayu support build of sorts, all right. And if you can see here, all right, her character ascension at this moment from Honey Genshin Impact. Okay, all this data from Honey Genshin Impact and everything, they are pretty reliable in terms of their data and everything. Alright, so I've not really seen them gone really far off. Alright, so I think this is like a good 70% truth and everything. Alright, so we can kind of rely on them. Alright, so you can see that very interesting, EM for Sayu, and I'll tell you why, because there's a certain part of it. Alright, and I was looking around days before this, because this data was already available. Alright, so base attack 244, defense 745, and when I was doing comparison with another character, alright, so if I can share with you,
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
alright,
And I don't take that seriously.
interestingly, alright, Xingyan, alright, you can remember her Xingyan defense is at 799, alright, attack is at 249. Yeah, I'm not sure where the purple map is. I'm not really sure until it drops, and then we'll know. And at the moment, the samurai boss is not ready at the moment, and because the samurai boss, I don't think that he will be there throughout. 1.6, the event, the items will be wiped out. Alright, that means that Klee's event will not be a permanent fixture. But how they going to keep the boss for that, I'm not really sure. So maybe the platform, they will just keep it, alright. Yeah, or they will just abandon the whole thing. I think for now, just to be play safe and everything, just thinking that they will abandon it and everything. Alright, so you can see that this is Xingyan 799. Alright, all these stats, alright, are actually very close to Sayu. You can see she's one of the highest HP. Alright, I think she's the highest HP. Alright, so alright, so what does what does Sayu do? Alright, she's a claymore. She does 4 consecutive strikes. Alright, her attacks are pretty fast from what the animation looks like. Alright, and she's hitting on very. Yo, your jab invitation finally came. Yeah, my one came yesterday again. I'm not sure why. So that was weird.
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous.
So basically 4 consecutive attack is very fast from what I'm looking at it. The last attack of her looks like a Eula attack. Alright, so that's the thing. Alright, so I think all this data, if we were to compare it, maybe we can compare it with Xingyan. Right now, I think it's not that far off. Alright, 76, 73, let's take a look. Yeah, it's actually lower. It's much lower, guys. She attacks much more lower than Xingyan. Alright, let's see whether if, what is her compared to Razor. Alright, Razor, Razor is still higher the HP. Alright, in terms of attack and everything, actually Sayu is very close to Razor. 244, 745. But you can see here, this is where the difference lies. Alright, 136 is very high, but Sayu one can only reach to 98, 40% difference. Yeah, it's interesting. 40% difference. Alright, charge attack, spinning damage. Alright, 62. Alright, let's take a look at the rest. 62. Alright, this is about the same, man. Yeah, charge attack looks the same except for Razor charge attack. Wow, Razor 1 is off the chart. Oh, it's about the same lah, CC2. Alright. So this is her E skill or elemental skill. Alright, for Sayu. Alright, and if you hold, alright, you can roll about, alright, in a full wind wheel state. Alright, this makes you like a polar bear or panda, and you just roll, or in her case, like a raccoon. Alright, and then turn. No, she's not really a Anemo Razor. I don't, looking at the stats, it is very low compared to Razor just now. We just compared, so she's not going to be as strong physically as Razor. So yeah, and the reason is because she's actually a healer, right? So it's quite interesting that Anemo is now getting 2 healers, 1 support in Sayu. My jab is Moderna. Yours, eh? Alright, so if you were to look at it again, alright, Sayu, these are E skills, alright. Alright, if you press and you hold, press kick. If you press and hold is a higher damage, I think. Alright. Let's see Razor. Razor hold damage 295. Oh, 295. It's 217, guys. Very low. 295 against its 80% difference. Of course, like what I said, Sayu is really cannot be compared to Razor physically and damage. Alright, but the thing is that Sayu has these 2 components, alright, the Wind Wheel elemental damage and the Whirlwind elemental damage. Alright, and these will add up, alright, to her swirl and elemental reactions and everything. So that's the one that will add up. So I think that's why her attack is very low. I don't know whether she's a good healer. Maybe yes, you are right. Alright, because actually, alright, that comes to the next one, alright. Her Q skills, alright. So basically when you press Q, alright, if the HP of the nearby character is above 70, it will attack a nearby opponent dealing animal. Alright, if the character is less than 70, it will heal. Alright, so something's very similar to Bennett. Bennett's Q, alright. So yep. So basically, if you can see, alright, what's the healing based on? Okay guys, it's based on attack. Alright, so we are looking like a Jane healer, a Chi healer, alright, which is based on attack. So you really need to maybe look at putting the glass, the hourglass as attack or elemental mastery. Later I'll explain why as well. Alright. Something to take note as well, her energy cost is 80. It's quite a lot. Alright, so if you compare to Razor is 80, but then the way that he gets back his energy recharge is insane. Alright, so not sure where is it written somewhere. Alright, so this is the 20% energy recharge bonus per sigil. Alright, he can get up to 3. Alright. Yep, I'll come to the C1 as well. President, I think you'll be shocked. Alright, so basically, alright, this is a 20-second cooldown, right? Pretty long. Alright, so the one that we want to compare here will be someone like maybe we need to look at Bennett. Alright, because Bennett is like the closest of Fuse. Right, so if Bennett Q, I don't know how long is it. If Bennett's is 15 seconds, 20 seconds, it's gonna be very long, guys. 60 energy cost. So it's a bit. Sayu needs to really, hopefully there's some changes here. Doesn't look that good here. Alright, cooldown for her E skill, alright, is 10 seconds. Okay, 6 to 11 seconds. Right, but you can be in this mode for 20 seconds. I'm not sure where is it written, so I didn't write. Oh, max duration 10 seconds. So I think this 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000. So it's not 20 seconds, so it's lesser than this. So it's written here for now 10 seconds. So interesting. Alright, all these talents we can't really farm. Alright, it's not out there. Only this item is out, so I will not be, if I'm doing any conversion of items, I will not be using this anymore. Alright, and I'll be keeping the rest for Sayu. Alright, so the good thing about Sayu is her passive is that, you know, her first passive is that the characters, whenever you're in the party, alright, it will not startle any crystal flies. Alright, so the crystal cores are now will be much more easier to get. They won't fly away from you, they won't run away from you, and that will be very easy to catch them. Alright, and certain other animals when getting near them, alright, and then they further elaborate that the other subcategory of life being sections, alright, goes on. Okay, so we need to probably look at this. I don't think it includes animals like those very big creatures, right? Like maybe raccoons or even pigeons that you see. I think those will not be included in this session. Yeah, so it's free crystal flies. Alright, they're not going to run away from you. They are not going to fly away from you. You know, but the problem is that you can swap out. I thought that, you know, because she's gonna be a lolly, and because lolly will be short. Alright, so the other thing is that this passive, when Sayu triggers a swirl reaction while active, she heals your characters and nearby allies for 300. So every time when she does a swirl reaction, alright, she will heal. So in other words, whenever you press E, alright, she's gonna heal your character for 300. Alright, so she will heal an additional 1.2 HP for every elementary mastery that she has. Right? So that is why she's a mixture of attack percentage and EM. So she's actually like Bennett plus Sucrose combined together. Alright, so the last one, alright, of her passive, alright, create when the Muji Daruma created by Yuhu art gains the following effects. Right, when healing a character, it will also heal characters near the heal character for 20% the amount is when healing. Also heals the character near the heal character for. Wow, this is very worded very badly. I don't understand what it means. And when healing a character, it will also heals characters near the heal character. So I mean, I think it's something for co-op. Alright, so if I'm being healed for 20, I'm being healed, alright, I think that character is being healed for 20% of the HP. The amount of HP is who says HP, so this needs to be reworded. Right, and need to be explored furthermore. Right, because I don't understand their English. Alright, increases the AoE of its attack against opponent. Okay. Alright, here we come to Constellation, guys. Alright, so the Muji Daruma created by Yuhu will ignore HP limits and can simultaneously attack nearby opponents and heal characters. Alright, so what this is telling you straight up is like a C1 Bennett. Simple as that. Alright, so if that means that a C1 Sayu is one of the best constellation for her. Alright, if we judge by how Bennett C1 is good, alright, this will be also good for Sayu. Alright, so this one Yahoo for C2, alright, gains the following effect. Alright, this is her E skill. Alright, damage or kick in. I don't know what is this. Layout mobile tapping. It's mean I think press and hold will be increased by 3.3. Alright, every 0.5% in the wheel will increase the damage of this. Ooh. So every time when you are in the, alright, I think it's normal E, and when you are in the roll mode, alright, which is the full wheel state, alright, it will increase of this wheel by 3.3. The maximum damage increase possible in method is the 66. So 0.5 6. 6 would be 1 second, 1 second, 10 seconds. Alright, so in within 10 seconds, alright, you can reach this maximum. Alright, this is normal. Alright, this is good. Her C3, it will boost her Q skill first. Alright, very similar to Bennett, if I remember correctly. Alright, so Sayu recovers one. C4 is also going to be quite good for her. Alright, I'm not sure how much is this, but Sayu, because if you can visualize again, alright, Sayu is having an 80 energy burst, alright, and she needs the energy recharge, alright. So 1.2 will be good, alright, and this effect will occur every 2 seconds. So this is very similar to the heals on top, right? This one, alright. So her passive, alright, will gel nicely with her C4. Alright, this is just increasing her attack. Alright, increasing her attack means it will increase her heals. Alright, so that's something to take note as well. Alright, and then for the final one, C6 is the one that I haven't read properly. Alright, the Maju drama created by, okay, this is Q skills will also benefit from her elementary mastery. Alright, so this is what I was trying to say. EM is important for her. Alright, and every EM, alright, will increase the damage dealt by 0.2% attack. Alright, a maximum of 400% attack can be gained via this method. Alright, so there's a cap here. Alright, so 0.2 to, let me just do the calculation for you guys. It's right, I think it's a lot. 400 divided by 0.02 is 800. Oh, it's 20,000. I don't think we can even reach that, guys. So unless it's not sure whether we can reach. The amount of HP restored by it is increased by 3. The amount of HP restored by, I think again is a bit worded badly. So I think what it's trying to say that for every EM it increases, or each point of EM will increase by 3. So if you have like 800, alright, she's going to heal by 2004. Oh, that's mean her heal is very good, right? Oh, that's insane. So you can stack up a very high Sayu and get her EM, and you maximum is 2000 EM, right? Because 6000 divided by 3 is this, right? So that's gonna be interesting. Yep, so that's why once I have built Xin Yan, I have built this one. I don't think there is a artifact that is currently for EM. Alright, I said for Wanderer's Troop. Alright, so if you can go here as well to see the artifact and upcoming artifacts, alright, that they have determined. So there is a new artifact here, alright. Cairo damage and superconduct. This is gonna be a quite OP thing. Alright. There is this two that is coming out, alright, so that we need to take note. I'm not sure whether this have anything and so on. So yeah. Okay, so I'll be sharing a bit more on how I'm going to build Sayu. Alright, I'm going to get her more on a Veridicent set. Alright, let me change my screen and everything back to my new thing. Alright, so from here wise, if let's say we were to go back to Sucrose, alright.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Alright, so there's gonna be many variations for Sayu, and you need to figure out what is the best for Sayu. Whether is it EM or Elemental. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a full Veridicent set and everything. Right, so let's just keep this just in case.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
We can even go through this route where it's healing bonus, alright, because she doesn't even get healing bonus at all. Alright, so that's the thing. Alright, so that's the thing. Oh, hermit, my Pfizer till wait till July. I think I'll go for Moderna too. I think it's
I created another universe and
Moderna is
founded
okay,
paradise.
right? Because
I, official, and the princess in different
yeah, I'm not sure. and I don't want to say anything because then it might have some impact on you or what. Oh, you book already? Okay. Why you choose Saturday? Cannot choose Friday. Your office don't give MC?
I created another
Alright,
universe
so
and founded
what's
paradise.
going to happen is that the
Official,
Xiao
and the
team will come
princess
back.
in different
Alright, and we're going to... There's going to be a lot of things that's going to change and everything. Alright, so... Oh, you got work. Okay. Do you choose in the morning? You can. I'm not sure whether the promotion is still there. You can download Gojek, and they will give you your. It's a two-way thing, so you can book your journey to go to the center for free, and when you're going back, just book again, and it's a different vehicle lah. Then don't forget to bring your IC. IC important, the rest not really important. Okay. okay, then it's very near lah. It's also very near to my house for my one, so I didn't really take the thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a EM thing first, alright, and second, I'll build attack one for Sayu. I'm very sure I got an attack key somewhere. So yeah, attack here with EM and energy recharge will be solid. Alright, but we're going to build this first because this is an EM build, and then you know, if anything, we can kind of give it to this, who you call it, Sucrose, right? And we'll build up the elemental set. And this will be kind of be the way as well for Jin. Alright, and Jin will get an upgrade of sorts. Okay, because I think I want to try a 4-piece Veridicent set on Jin. Alright, when she's combining with Xiao. Alright, maybe good, maybe bad. I'm not sure. Let's give it a try. With all this EM that is being done and everything, so it increases slow. There's nothing in my team currently with Albedo and John Lee, you know, but someone might be replaced, like Albedo might be replaced with someone that might give slow, and when the day is ready, then we got a lot of things, and that
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's why I didn't book Gojek. I feel bad if like that. It's like a very short distance. Just take the bus lah.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
It won't take long, you won't die.
And the princess in different
Right, unless you are feeling very sick after the injection, they will ask you to rest first. So yeah. Alright, so talking about this as well, I also wanted to talk about what I think is also coming out for the upcoming banners, because I think sadly I do not show them whether you are here or not. Sadly, you know, it seems as well there's Majestic has come out with a video as well. He gave his input as well. Alright, I also think it's kind of correct. Alright, so but I wanted to add more in my thoughts as well. Alright, so for the upcoming banner, alright, Majestic have said that it's gonna be geared more towards Yomiya and Sayu, alright, in the first banner, and I kind of agree in this, alright, because one of the reasons is because my music is too loud. It's still louder than my one.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de
Is it better now? Oh my god, I need to listen to my audio and everything. Yeah, you can go and watch Majestic as well. Alright. Basically what's his guessing is that the Yomiya and Sayu will come out in the first banner in 1.7, and Ayaka going to be on the second. And she's going to be alone. I kind of agree with that, as in Yomiya and Sayu and Ayaka alone. The reason is because from from the start when Ayaka was released, there was a lot of people who follow Ayaka, alright, and it makes sense to have Ayaka alone, right? But whether Ayaka comes first or second, I'm not sure on that, right? For now we just follow accordingly to what Majestic have kind of predict or guess, alright. So I think it's more or less correct.
I created another universe and founded
Ayaka
paradise.
alone,
For
alright,
I,
and that makes sense
Fischl,
in
and
terms
the
of making
Prinzessin
money
de
as well. Right, what we have seen in all the leaks, if you really see, we see Yomiya with a new bow, alright. So I'm guessing it's a very straightforward answer. A bow, the weapon for her weapon Yomiya will be the new one, which is a crit damage one, alright, and that's gonna be interesting, alright. But the thing is, will there be another new weapon? Will there be a claymore weapon for Sayu? That one I'm not sure, alright, because for all the elementals, for all the Great Sword, right, there isn't any weapon that is really well, you can give Sayu the Wolf Gravestone, but then that's
You want to
overkill
learn some
attack, right?
Favonia's blade work?
And she's a healer, so you're really
Alright
killing
then,
yourself
I'll
in that.
teach you.
Right, so
Oh yes, I'll teach you.
Sayu can
alright.
even wear
Mark my words.
a F2P claymore like this, alright, and then she will do a lot of heals alone by down. So Sayu is looking more really like F2P player healer, right? And this is interesting, right? She can even probably go energy recharge, alright. We have not seen a so-called claymore using energy recharge, and the reason why using an energy recharge is to just make sure that she has her Q back up. Alright, that's why the 3 weapon that will become close to her will be the Skyward Pride, the Sacrificial Great Sword, alright, so that you can do her E skill again, and of course the Prototype Arcade. Alright, so these two will be very strong. Right, if you have a shield in your team, you can even go with the Unforged. Alright, and that will also help in terms of your attack as well. It heals.
Just smile and nod along.
Alright, so that's gonna be interesting.
To learn all of the rules
right,
by
because
heart.
you can see it's attack,
Even I don't
attack.
take them that seriously.
Right, but I don't think you should really give Yomiya a Wolf Gravestone. Alright, unless you have like 9 Wolf Gravestones, alright, or 6 Wolf Gravestone, and the one that you want to give to your Sayu is a attack piece. Alright, so yeah. So I'm not sure, because of that, will there be a new Great Sword? I'm not sure, so that's gonna be interesting. Alright, and the other weapon that will come out when Ayaka is out is also straightforward. It's gonna be the sword, right, for Ayaka herself. Alright, so it's going to be a crit damage from what it have been seen on the leaks and everything. I think that's gonna be correct. The only thing is to get verification on the stats, passive that they are giving. Alright, so Matt Justice also shared that there's gonna be a rerun banner for Ganyu or even Xiao, and I kinda agree as well, because if let's say 1.8, alright, it's gonna be a festival for Liye, you know, and Ganyu is the main character, and they will want to come up with skins again, alright? Because there's rumor there's gonna be skins for Kachin, there's gonna be skin for Ganyu. It only makes sense, you know, for you to have a rerun of the banner. The question is whether Xiao is he in or not? I think maybe yes. Alright. So with that, right?
You want to learn some Favonia's
It's gonna be
blade work?
maybe Xiao
Alright
first,
then, I'll
maybe.
teach you.
Alright, and then
yes,
we have the
I'll teach
skin
you alright.
in
Mark
place.
my words.
Alright, and Ganyu towards the end, I think. Alright. In terms of weapon wise, I'm not sure because it's already a rerun banner. So, but I think if you can see Yomiya's weapon, alright, Yomiya weapon is actually a dual. It looks like a dual weapon of sorts. Alright, so on her marketing ad and everything, the one that she's holding on to her bow now, right? It looks like a dual bow. Alright, so I'm going to say that actually Xiao will be coming out first. A rerun of Xiao gonna be coming out first. Alright, and he will have his first time a rerun of 3 weeks. Alright, we just have to remember that the last time Xiao came out, alright, he only had 2 weeks. Alright, and the reason why I think Xiao will come out first rather than Ganyu is
Knights
that
and aristocrats share the same cultural
again, it's very
heritage.
simple, you know,
But
because
the
if
knights
you
had
don't have
enough sense to
Xiao
do away
and
with all the
Ganyu,
superfluous detail.
alright, you will be in a dilemma and everything, and MiHoYo being MiHoYo, they want everything from the player base, right? So whenever it gives the players a dilemma, alright, then they will go. So it's like a character saying, so if they were to give Ganyu first in 1.8, alright, a player who initially wanted to go for Xiao and Ganyu, alright, will probably have changed his or her mind once she got Ganyu, because you know, he or she might not be lucky and got it like 180 pulls or 160 pulls. Alright, so likewise, you know, if of course the thing will change, alright, if let's say the player is very lucky, won the 50-50, you know, or is it confirmed 100%, then things will change as well. So I think Xiao will come in first, alright, then we'll see the skins, then we go through the event, and then Ganyu will end it off with her banner. Alright, because it's gonna be a hard miss for that. Alright, then when that happens, if Xiao comes in, maybe we'll have the pole arm elegy series. So we have seen the sword elegy series, we have seen the bow, but we have not seen the pole arm. Alright, I'm not sure whether the pole arm elegy will come out or not. Alright, because there's really nothing to sell off, because or else they are really going back to back with rerun
You
banners.
want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
They might even go back to
Alright
Amos
then, I'll teach
bow,
you. Oh
alright,
yes,
just for
I'll
Ganyu,
teach you
alright,
alright.
and that's where
Mark
people will
my
just
words.
sim on the goddamn weapon banner, alright, because everyone knows that Ganyu with Amos bow is a crazy level of damage, alright, so they might just stop it at there and not come out the Polam elegy. Alright, in 1.9, which is the anniversary, I think that's where, alright, Bill might come out. There is some thoughts that Bill might come out later, alright, but I think because it is a anniversary, I think it makes sense to introduce the third Archon, alright, and hopefully it is Bill, alright, and I think Bill will be most likely be the first one. Alright, they are not going to give any rest to the players, so it's like Ganyu and Bill, alright, and
Aristocratic
they're going to
etiquette is all
drop
just
her
for show.
pole arm, right?
Just smile
There's been
and nod
rumor
along.
that she is a
I
pole
was
arm
forced to learn all of the rules
user,
by heart.
but I think
And
there
I don't
is
take
some
that seriously.
trick there, as in her pole arm might be broken, alright, similar to how Xiao is, alright. I've been guessing that for some time, alright, and then that one would be like a sword for her, and it's like an electric version of the sword or something like that. and then she's a dual hand when she press E, right? So I'm only guessing, I'm not sure. Yeah, and then for the banner that will be with Bill, alright, will be another 5-star, and I think the next 5-star will still be a Claymore. Alright, I'm not sure about this. Alright, I'm just putting it up that it's gonna be a Hydro 5-star Claymore. One is because there is a recent leak that says there's gonna be a pyro boss and everything, and the pyro boss is very difficult, alright, because he put up a shield and everything, and you need Hydro characters, alright. If you look at the current game, alright. Oh, is it now still loud? Let me. I'm trying to talk on top of my lungs. Let me just listen as well. I've not listened the new one on my account as well. I've not listened the new one.
Knights and
on my
aristocrats share
account.
the same cultural
I think it's
heritage.
okay, right?
But the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the next one that comes with Bill is gonna be the Hydro 5-star Claymore. I hope it is. Okay, I really hope it is. And the reason why I want it to be a Claymore 5-star is because I want them to introduce the new Claymore. Okay, which is a crit rate or crit damage Claymore, and I hope that
Aristocratic
happens.
etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was
Strumming
forced to learn
guitar?
all of the rules by heart.
There's a strumming guitar.
And I was taking that seriously.
I think it's the game. Sorry. Oh, okay. Let me reduce this. Is it better now? Usually it's 7. Sorry. Okay, so
More speed.
I'm guessing that those are my guesses, guys. So I'm not sure whether it will come true or not true. I really hope, because the reason is I really hope that there's gonna be a Claymore crit damage, crit rate weapon that comes out, you know, and because we have not even seen a version of crit rate, crit damage. We have seen the bow that will come out when Yomiya is out. We have seen the Skywards, the pole arm for. Yep, thanks, really thanks for me. Yeah, sorry, because I'm trying to speak as actually I'm like raising my voice now and losing my voice as well. Actually, yeah. So yeah, I really hope that there's gonna be a Claymore soon. All right, and that will help me to build a better Eula. Alright, I can't wait for it to happen to come out with a crit rate, crit damage Claymore, and that will be great. Alright.
The one before.
Alright, so what do we have? We have Northland Sheriff Catch. Nothing really ordinary or something that I want, so maybe no. Alright, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I really hope, and if the rumors are true, as in the leads are true, that there is going to be a pyro boss that have insane pyro shield, right? And we only have 4 characters that can do Hydro, right? We have, of course, Barbara. Where are you, Barbara? Alright, Barbara. Okay. We have Xiao. Right. We have Mona and Xinqiu. Alright, so it's now or never. You have to build these characters. Alright, because they are coming out Alright, so I will be also be probably looking at Xiao and building him up. Alright, so he might be featured in some way or another. Alright, Barbara as well.
I wonder when I'll be as
Alright,
tall
Barbara
as
is
my big
simple because you
sister.
can I have a maiden set and everything, so we can just take it and then give to
Alright
her
then,
and
I'll
everything.
teach you.
Xinqiu is
Oh,
more or
yes,
less
I'll
okay, I
teach you
think.
all right. Mark my words.
Yeah. Barbara is in her new costume. Alright, so if you are doing the new 1.6 event, guys, I suggest do not wait until the very end again. Alright, because it's gonna take many hours. Alright, it's not as simple as just doing and take like 10 minutes of your time. Alright, there's puzzles, there's chess for you to explore and everything to get things done. Alright, and it's not easy. Alright, so even I myself have to go to YouTube and find this stuff and everything. Alright, but some managed to get it, some didn't manage to get it. Alright, so you can't just go to YouTube, find it, search it, you know, you should be fine. Alright, let me just, alright. Okay, so there's nothing much. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be streaming. Alright, again. So sorry, once again, that's my thoughts until 1.9. Alright, so 1.9 I think is gonna be 2.0 actually. Alright, so Bill and a Hydro character. I'm not sure who it could be. The one that they have been showing on the thing. Alright, or a new character. I hope it is the Crane character. I'm not sure whether you know. There was some thoughts about Le Shen. I'm not sure. Shen Long I think. And she was a Hydro Claymore. I was very interested in her because of how she looks like and everything. Alright, I think she's much more elegant than Eula. Alright, so that's gonna be quite interesting. Again guys, she's a Claymore. I'm very interested in Claymore personnel, so yeah. I think those are the things that I will look off and everything. Alright, so tomorrow, so I'll end of the stream here tonight. Alright, tomorrow I'll be streaming on Twitch, Solan. Alright, from 2 p.m. onwards. Alright, so Solan 2 p.m. on Twitch. Right, you can join me for the watch party. You know, it will be the first part will be English subtitles with English subtitles, and the second one will be more of there will be no English subtitles because the English subtitles will only be ready 1 week after, or actually a few hours. Some it's few hours. Alright, if we got a few hours, maybe you watch, but because it releases at every noon, so you have we have the party tomorrow, and after that party of sorts, we take a quick break. Alright, maybe about 3 o'clock or 3:30. Then I'll do a stream again. Alright, on completing the 1.6 event on my sub account. Right, because there's a lot of things to be done, a lot of things to be taken and everything. Alright, so even when I was doing it today, alright, it took me about 5 hours to do it. Alright, to my own seat time. The thing was that I started off the day with about 1,500 Primo Gems. Alright, and by doing everything, alright, I'm not sure that I completed all. I think I've done all of it, about maybe 85% at least, or 90%. Alright, don't count maybe 100, if you minus away 150, right, because 90 is from the daily Wickham Fast and 60 is from the daily commissions. Alright, that's gonna be about very close to 2.5, and like what I said, I started off the day with 1.5, and you can see that you can easily get about 900 to 1,000, and you also get a lot of 2 stars, 3 stars artifacts. Alright, so I even managed to level up my Diona. Didn't get good lucks and everything. Alright, so she was actually early on like level 0 artifacts on here, you know, I think about level 8 artifacts here. Alright, so kind of managed to boost it up
and founded paradise
quite high.
for I,
Alright,
Fish,
so
and the princessins of
it's gonna
her
make life easier for next 2 weeks. Alright, so yep. Alright, I think that's all with that. Thank you very much, Hermit. Thank you very much for coming in here as well, for Press Indian as well, for joining in as well. Alright, Monkizio as well, who came in earlier just now. Alright, thank you. It won't, sorry that tonight is not going to be a very super long stream, because I already stream in the afternoon. My voice is in pain, and I think I'll take a break and everything from the game. Too much of Genshin is also killing me as well. Alright, so with that, guys, do take care, stay safe, and good night. See you when I see you guys. Bye, take care. Good night, Amit.